just about set to go now. And on the hill, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
All right, ready to go here. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl. And that's through there for a strike. And we are underway here in San Francisco. The 0-2.
Inside, ball one.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball to left. One down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because
this one swung on and hit well, way back there. And it hits the fence. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
One out, runner at second. And now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. The shortstop takes the ball.
One of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Espinal over at second, one down. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's a foul ball. To the right side. Throws to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And now it's Gavin Lux.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. In comes the first run of the game as the Reds take the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. They limit the damage here. So it's 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Reds 1 and the Giants coming up. Back here in San Francisco. Today's starting pitcher, Carson Spires.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And here's the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
Nope.
That misses, and that's ball 1. Lifted in the air down the left side. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's one down. Here's the Giants lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
1 out, base is empty. And there's the strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked
No ball,
either
2
of those
strikes.
first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a pitch. High fly ball, right field. Fraley getting an angle on it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Jung-Hoo Lee. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Upstairs. Liner, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's Matt Chapman. There's a strike.
0-1.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses. And that's ball 2. Spires throws to first. Lee dives back in safely. Two outs.
3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Line drive. Friedel tracks it down for the out. Giants leave a couple. They trail here 1-0. Back here at Oracle Park. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. Verlander, the tall righty, over 200 career wins. He joined the team as a free agent. He was late there. Strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And now the count is even. And that skips in the dirt. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And now the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Late swing, fouled off. Candelario on at first, nobody out. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Now one missed. Runner at first with no outs here. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. In the air, right field. Yastrzemski has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Just missed.
Ball one, no strike.
And another ball.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off left side. In the air out towards right center. Lee sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that's a base hit. And now two aboard.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
At the plate, Austin Wins. Popped up. Brings it in, and that is that. So they strand a pair. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Reds 1 and the Giants nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. Spires back to work. In there at the knees. 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
There's the swing and a miss. Eric Summerskill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Ball.
Off the mark there. Now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So digging in, Luis Matos. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit.
That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Now the catcher up to hit, Patrick Bailey. Dives, but it kicks off his glove to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And up next for San Francisco, Christian Koss. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. In there, and it's 0-1.
One ball, two strikes.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Fly to left his first time. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Matos rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
First and second, 2 outs. Willie Adames stands in. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses.
No, that's down.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. And that's way high. And that's ball 3. Jung-Hoo Lee in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Here's the pitch to Adames. Outside corner, there's a strike. Bailey over at second. Wade at first, 2 out of the inning. And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases all loaded up. Lee, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
On to the third inning. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. And that's in for a strike. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the catch for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Now the number 2 hitter, Santiago Espinal, doubled in his first AB. Fastball for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Next offering is down low. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2. Tied up here in the early going.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
battling here as he fouls it away. Three-two. Comebacker to the mound. Throw to first in time. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Grounded out his first time. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 2 down, nobody on. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. He goes down looking. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Score remains tied 1-1. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Matt Chapman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
There's a swing and a drive. And in one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's the Giants DH, Elliot Ramos. 0 for 1 so far. In there for strike one. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And that's downstairs. And it's a ball and a strike. Man at second. Swing and a foul out of play.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
To third. Fires over to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Not close with that one. Ball one. That one to first, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. He'll score easily. The throw into second, not going to get him. He's in there.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
One out, runner at second. Now the left fielder, Luis Matos. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Line drive, caught.
Well, that had RBI knock written all over it. Put a great swing on it, but a nice job on the infield to react and bring it down.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no strikes. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Slings it across, inning over, and it could have been worse. Giants get a run on the RBI double, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. New inning getting started. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Gavin Lux.
Ball one.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The throw to first, 1 up, 1 down. Stepping in, Jeimer Candelario. A single his first time.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swings and misses, and the count is 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. There's a strike.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. That's a little bit low.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Line drive, base hit right field.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's the left fielder, Spencer Steer. Fly to center his first time. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And another ball. And a foul ball. Encarnacion Strand off of first with 2 away. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat.
Throws across the diamond, and that is the inning. Reds leave 1. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the 4th, and digging in for San Francisco, Christian Koss.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
On the ground, right side, Espinal. In plenty of time to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. So here's Wade now. Way high. And it's even up. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. Out in front and foul to the left side. Man at first, 1 away. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Fraley pulls that one down, and there's 2 down. Next to hit, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Late swing, foul to the left. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. 1 left for San Francisco as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here in San Francisco, all set for the start of the inning and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. Verlander back to work. And that's a little high. Fraley in his 5th season, 29 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. That one fouled off. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And a count 2-1. Foul ball there. And that's off the outside edge. Full count now. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hard hit, left field, base hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
But when you see that many pitches in an at bat, your chances of succeeding go up, and right there we see the result.
Austin wins the next to hit for the Reds. Flied out his first time. Gets under it and pops it up. And that's a foul ball. Fraley aboard here at first with nobody out. Gets the bunt down the right side. Tosses to first. One away here in the fifth.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Now TJ Friedl, 0 for 2 in this one. And fouled off. Man at second. Just missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Eric Miller getting ready to go. Hicks also throwing. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. Fastball for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the fifth. Popped up right side. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 left for Cincinnati. And our score remains 2-1. Back here at Oracle Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the 3rd baseman, Matt Chapman. Softly hit to 3rd. Candelario on to 1st. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Spits the plate. That's strike 1.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
1 down, base is empty. on the outside corner for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And they'll do it again. And the 0-2. Out to short, De La Cruz. Fires across the diamond. And a couple of quick outs. Two down, base is empty. Mike Yastrzemski, the next Giant to hit. That misses. And that is ball 1. And another ball. That one misses.
Outside.
And it's 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's the automatic. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Count's full.
Got him looking. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They lead it 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Elly De La Cruz. That one not close. And it's 1-0. Strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Tyler Rogers. Up and loosening in the pen. Rodriguez warming up as well. A little off front there as he swings through it.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The shortstop takes the ball. Just missed.
That's a really good take.
On the ground, Adames throws to first in time. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Verlander done in this one, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Eric Miller on the pitch here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Gavin Lux, the next to hit for the Reds. And that one is lifted in the air. Lee sizes this one up. He makes the grab. 2 down. In now for the Reds, Jeimer Candelario. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And a strike in there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down that time. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Giants 2 and the Reds 1. Nick Martinez gets the call from the pen.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Well, 1-run game, and digging in for San Francisco, Luis Matos. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, these Giants putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Emilio Pagan up and throwing for Terry Francona. In the air, center field. Friedel under it. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away. And up next for the Giants, Christian Koss. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's in there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And ball one. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 2-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Rogers.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading off, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And that drops in for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now the left fielder, Spencer Steer. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fought off foul. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
One down. Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. He's 2 for 2. That's off the mark. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that one fouled off. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in safely. That one ripped. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Here's the Reds catcher, Austin Wynns. Inside, just missed. There's a strike.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Outside low, 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Steer, the lead runner out at second. Fraley at first, 1 gone. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. So the tying run at second, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Tyler Rogers departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. The new pitcher in the game, Randy Rodriguez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now the center fielder, T.J. Friedl. 0 for 3 in this one. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And that is out of play. Chop back up the middle. Adames. Third out. That ends the frame. So the Giants pen gets the job done. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Giants 2 and the Reds 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ian Gibaut.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back to the top of the order now. And here's the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one away. And the batter now, Willy Adames. And Adames swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money
ball,
spot.
2
Down
strikes.
and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Got him. That's the second out.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. 1 for 3. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Ooh, Baez.
1 ball, 1
You
strike.
got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That's in. Ball 2.
And that
Down
one
to
missing
3-2.
low.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And that's too
No, that's
high,
a ball.
ball 4.
Take the bait.
It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Chapman stands in now and watches strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Ball, that's in.
Pitch
That's
misses
outside.
outside. 2-1. That clips the corner. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two outs. Caught him looking for the K. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and one left on base. Eighth inning coming up. It's the Giants 2 and the Reds 1. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. And that's a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
0-2 now. Goes down looking.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this eighth inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Chapman settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Giants 2 and the Reds 1. New pitcher for the Reds, Sam Moll.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game, and now it's the Giants DH, Elliot Ramos. Moll in his 4th year, 33 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2013. That one catches the zone, and that is strike one.
1's the count.
Just missed.
1-1.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Oh, and he hit him.
That ball got him. Perfect.
Well, he didn't miss by much right there, but it was just enough to clip him on the way in.
Here's the left fielder, Luis Matos. That catches the corner. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Emilio Pagan up and throwing for Terry Francona. Suter, the lefty, warming up as well. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. And this place is rocking. It's 4-1.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Base is empty, one away. And up next for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. Right through there for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. And a foul ball. Next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Fraley pulls it in on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Base knock center field. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, and his first big league hit is a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
So, runner at second, 2 down. The man they call Late Night Lamont steps in. Swing and a ball popped up. De La Cruz on his way over. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Last chance coming up for the Reds. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Ryan Walker.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
So digging in, Jamer Candelario. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Christian Encarnacion Strand now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is downstairs. The Reds trailing by 3 here at the top of the 9th. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The Reds now down to their final out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
So they're down to their final out. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Giants claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.